visitors from other countries here. And I want you to know here in the Research Park, this is a miniature United Nations. We have people from countries all over the world on the staff here, and it's really fun to see, go over to the food court and look at people and then get to talking. You hear accents and so on from India, from China. We have a wonderful diabetic group here on the campus where the head of the group is from Ireland. His chief scientists are from China, Japan, Ukraine, and Russia. There's not one American on the group, and they are one of the leading endocrinology groups in the entire country. So we depend on the international talent pool that is here. And Dr. Jing Ma, MD from China, got his PhD in America, Emory, heads up, is the chief scientist of Charleston, one of our top companies that deals with diabetic retinopathy and macular degeneration. He's a tremendous scientist. And so we appreciate the talent that comes. This foundation started the Research Park just a little over 10 years ago. And in that 10-year period of time, we first of all had a company that was going to be bought out and moved to Colorado. And rather than letting the Coloradans get Oklahoma University technology, we said, well, we'll build a building for you, stay here. And so that started the Research Park, just one company out of one department in the university, and then it grew from there. And now, as you heard the story today, we have over 60 tenants here, 36 companies that are science-based companies. And it's beginning to attract people from outside the state. Leadership of one of our newest groups is OrthoCare and another related company called Continental. OrthoCare does the most advanced prosthetics devices created in the history of humankind. In every country of the world, you get National Geographic, and if you saw the January issue of National Geographic, on the cover of the National Geographic, there was a prosthetic arm, artificial arm. That's just a cover. Well, that's made here in this Research Park. And that's a tremendous device. And it's prosthetics that New York Times says that the artificial arm that thinks with the brain. And it's literally wired directly to the motor cortex of the brain. And not with wires, I said it was wired, it's actually a Bluetooth connection. Wow. So it's pretty cool. You have this artificial arm that says, I want to pick up the action report, and it can do that just thinking it. That's pretty cool. That's advanced technology. That same group then split off and formed another company called Continental, this Latin word to grasp, and they are creating the most advanced robotic ever made in the history of robotics. And it too, using this similar technology, has the ability to grasp with the dexterity of the human hand. So that will be used in many, police forces will want it for the bomb squads. The military are going to want it, but ultimately it's going to have many civilian uses as well. So these are just beginning, and the story goes on.